Hello and welcome back to GeoGuessr. I'm your host, davidinark. Hey, welcome back. Hopefully, if this is the first time here, then welcome on in. If not, then you are in for a treat. Well, you're in for a treat either way. All right, here's what we got going on. I am going to do challenge mode, so I will copy the link to the game so you can try it out for yourself. We're going to do no moving, and each round has 5 minutes. Now, we can pan around and we can zoom. We just can't move anywhere. And the map that we're doing is the United States, because it's the United States, so why not? So here we go. I'm going to copy this. And as a matter of fact, let's just throw that into Notepad real quick while we are here. Little trick I learned from GeoWizard. Oh, sorry. I got to remember where I'm looking. So sorry. If I'm not looking you in the eye, I apologize. I'm still figuring out where my camera is. I got a new camera. All right, here we go. Start the game. Quit your talking and let's get into it. Okay, so here we are somewhere in the good old USA. And again, I can't move anywhere. This is going to be tough. This is Palace Way, which that right there tells me a couple of things. One, I don't think ways. Well, maybe. I was going to say, I'm not sure ways are used in certain parts of the United States. They probably are. Let's see if we can pick up on anything. So we have a whole 15-mile-an-hour curve. That is a whopper of a curve there to go 15. Yikes. What I'm looking for are any kind of identifying characteristics. Things like if anybody's got any kind of a flag, any kind of a team insignia, anything along those lines. These folks have a decent, a little decent field here with at least one horse. There's one horse there, but is there another horse up there? No, that's my eyes playing tricks on me. Okay, this is very. This is very, very hard. I have no idea. This could literally be in almost any part of the United States. Now, one of the things we can check out, though. Oh, I only got 5 minutes. Okay, so I got 3.5 minutes left. One of the things that we can look at, though, are the trees. And they all, from at least my limited knowledge of trees, they all appear to be seasonal trees. I don't remember the technical term for it, but basically they will all lose their leaves, right? So I think that is going to put me a little more north, and for the sake of argument, I'm going to say I think it's also going to put me a little east. I'm leaning toward Kentucky because they have a horse, and that's stupid. People have horses all over the United States. But I'm going to go up here somewhere. What's the name? Is Palace Way. I mean, there's no way I'm going to find a street called Palace Way, out in the middle of nowhere. But you know what? Hey, I don't think anything is jumping out in terms of there being any kind of water nearby. Unless, there could be something like a river or something back here, and that's why there's that 15-mile-an-hour curve, which could be like this here, except this is fair lane. Now, I have no idea what road we're on. We just know that this is Palace going down that way. We don't know what this crossroad is called. But I mean, we could theoretically hope to find a palace, probably not in a minute and a half, but I don't think it's going to be. You know what? I'm going to go with Smith's Creek because I think that sounds funny. You're up Smith's Creek. All right, here we go. There we go. Smith's Creek and Salvation Lane. Now there's a church, which we're not anywhere near a church, so that's not going to be good. You know what, though? We're going to go right here. I have no earthly idea. And because I can't move, we don't know. We're about to find out. How bad is this? Oh, not bad at all. We were actually in Georgia, which is actually much further south than I thought we would have been, based on the trees. But hey, you know what? We ended up with 2,896 points. That is not bad at all. Let's jump into the next round and see what we've got here. Now, that's a very coastal type house, and I'm trying to decide. That pretty much looks like water out there. They still got the Christmas lights up. Good job. I mean, for all I know, this was taken in December. I don't know. But that's a very beach house kind of looking thing, at least for me. Okay, here we go. Wait a minute. Is there anything here? No parking times 3. No, just now they have street sweepers. And these are very, yeah, this, I gotta tell you, this is very beachy, coastal kind of housing. Not necessarily on the beach, but near the beach, and thus why I think we can see out there. Now, we also have some semi-tropical trees here. I don't guess this paperwork's going to tell me anything. Somebody's missing a cat, though. That's unfortunate. Let me see if anything jumps out. Once again, one of these days, if you've ever seen me play this before, you know that my downfall is always area codes. Because that area code right there, 310, whatever that area code is, that's the giveaway. That tells you exactly where it is. And I don't know. I also can't read the... I can't read that. Calmet, maybe? Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, so they do have license plates on the front, and they're and again, that's one of my kind of pitfalls, downfalls, whatever. There are 2 things that I need to study for this game. 1, area codes for sure. 2, which states require license plates on the front, because not all states do. What do you have? I have no Matts Mountains. I don't know what you're telling me. You're probably telling me something that is of vital importance. Okay, I got 2 minutes left of this particular. Oh, see, and that's. I thought that was the house color, but that's just an umbrella. But see, there's also, like, mountain ranges out here. And they're not... I don't think they're high. Oh, well, I guess maybe it is around Christmas time, because you got a bow on your car. The American flag is not helpful, because there's a lot of people who fly American flags in America. Okay, but we know we are at some kind of coast, and I'm jumping at California, and I'm just gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna go with. Well, I don't want to go with this because they're not on the coast highway. These guys are, in fact, they're back off of it. Perhaps Old Stage Road, if this is where they might be. So I'll tell you what, for the sake of argument, I don't feel comfortable with that. I really don't. Let's see what we got back up here. See, again, there's just not... We just don't see the roads. Oh, I got 30 seconds. Okay, I'm going to have to pick something. We're going to have to pick something, Dave. All right, so for the sake of argument, I don't like this at all. I'm gonna pick. We'll pick here. Well, I'm sure you did way better. Oh, well, you know what? At least it was in California. It was down here in Los Angeles. And they are much further away from the water than I thought, but then again, also not necessarily. So, all right, not too bad. 3,192 points. We're still not doing too bad. I mean, we're definitely not going to get a perfect score by any stretch, but we're doing okay. The next round, here we go. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. I like that kind of fishing pier thing they got going here. See if anything jumps out. What's going to jump out? There's a curve in the road. But we are on a lake. We are certainly at the end of, or one end of the lake, and just on this road. What is here that is going to possibly help us out? I have no idea. Is there anything back in the woods? Anything with this house? Doesn't appear. Again, we've got license plates on the front. Boy. Yeah, this could be... This could be anything, however. I know this is going to sound weird, but they look like they could almost be Colorado license plates. Not this one so much. Okay, so just for the sake of argument, we got some time. Let me jump in here. If this were Colorado, where do we have anywhere that would have a decent sized lake? And not really. I mean, this one's even called Red Feather Lakes, and I mean, it doesn't, to me anyway, it doesn't feel like, I don't know, I think this lake would be bigger than, having to zoom in that far. Now, I say that, and it could, see, I think it's going to be, okay, so, something like these guys over here, but not here. Remember, part of this is that this road curves around. Now, we also don't really see mountains. Now, we see trees, but not really mountains. Now, could this be Yellowstone Lake? Ooh. Could it be? Like here? Let me zoom in a little bit, make sure we're, so like here. I've never been to Yellowstone, so I don't know what this looks like. Do I feel okay about that? Not really. To tell you the truth, I think this is much more eastern than where we are, but you know what? I'm going to go for it anyway. Let's just throw it down. We've had a couple of decent ones. This may be this may be our downfall. We'll give it a shot anyway. Yep. See, I knew it was Eastern. So, here we go. Whoops. No, that's not what I was trying to do. Go away. What are you loading? Don't be loading anything. There we go. Can I get back to my game? I can't get back to my game. How do I get back to my game? Shoot. There we go. Oh, 136 points because we blew this big time. Look at that. Yikes. Not a good round. Not a good round. Okay. A nondescript street in the middle of nowhere. Let's see what we got up here. 300 west. And that's definitely cornfield. Wait, what do you say? You don't say anything. All right. So we've got cornfield. And really, that's about all we got to go on. So, is this Iowa? Is this heaven? Is that what this is? All right. You know what? We're just gonna go for it. I am not even gonna mess around. Where am I? Iowa. And come on. No, I need. No, I need something that's got more greenery than this. Let's see. Except Iowa. Hang on. In Indian. I was thinking of, in Illinois. So if it's somewhere close, down here. And there's a 300 west, but that doesn't really tell me. I don't know enough about this little tiny roads to know, if I'm going to find a 300 west. Probably not. That's 130, so that would actually be, and that's not an east-west anyway. But let's just, for the sake of argument, there's a 300. Here. Why not? Let's see what happens. Oh, that actually wasn't bad. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, look at there. It's right outside of Kokomo, of course. Down in Kokomo. Man. Well, I went between or close to the Iowa, Illinois, and instead it should have been over in Indiana, but still 2,900 points. That's not bad at all. I think we've kind of redeemed ourselves as we move in to the final round. We are out on a highway. Yeah, I love this. This is so handy. I almost was going to say, I think I've been here, until I turned and saw the snow. And there's a good chance that, no, I have not. I probably have not been here. But we do have some low mountains in the back. And then, we just have wide open stretch. School bus. We just have a wide open stretch of pretty much nothingness. Okay, let's see if anything jumps out at us in any of these houses. No, not really. This really could be just about anywhere. I'm gonna say that the Ozarks are coming into play here, and I don't think it would be 49, but you know what? We're gonna do that anyway. Because that would be far enough north Arkansas where you might have some snow, especially since this doesn't appear that it's getting a lot of sunlight, a lot of direct sunlight, so it would take longer for that to melt off. And then in the distance. These could be, Ozark Mountains. I mean, they could be any mountains, really. But I think we're going to go for it. So let's see how we are. Oh, not bad. 26.99, and it was actually up here. Where are we, actually? Where? Oh, no way. Iowa and Illinois. That's almost where I put my mark the other time. What? That is crazy. Okay, view the summary. How strange. Look at that. That is so weird. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. So we had one really, really bad one. This one right here. The other ones, considering we're not moving anywhere, are actually not too bad, in my opinion, for my level of expertise, as it were. But this right here is really, really wild. That is crazy that we have a spot, two spots. One was my guess, and it was way off. And the other was where the actual number 5 landed, and I was further south than that. But those two spots being right next to each other, that's crazy. That is so weird. Oh, my gosh. Well, anyhow. Sorry, I don't mean to go on. If you want to see me play some more GeoGuessr, if you've got some maps or some things you want me to try, by all means, you can let me know down in the comments section below. There's the breakdown of how we did. 28, so almost 2,900, almost 3,200, then a whole whopping 136, then 29, 27, for a total of 11,800. Not great. 25,000 is the most, but we couldn't move, and 5 minutes per round. So I can't argue with that. I really can't. Anyhow, you can leave your questions, problems, suggestions, horror stories down in the comment section below. Special thanks, as always, to Hero of God, GamerGull, LosWilko, Connie C, and Zachary for supporting the channel on Patreon. Thank you so much for watching, for coming along for this crazy ride. And if you are playing along and you decided to go check out the map before we got rolling, which I kind of probably should have mentioned that at the beginning. But anyway, let me know down below how you did in your guessing. I'd like to hear about it. So anyhow, I'm davidinark. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time in GeoGuessr. Have a great day.